Okay, hello again. So I am going to start doing some ephemera for the new journal. I've just had to make some more faux washi because I had run out. But instead of wasting these papers, I am going to use them. So I am going to make a couple of large tags first of all for the kit, or for the folder rather, the journal. Do you know, I undercut these or overcut them. One or the two. Anyway. So these are just standard tags from the kit. And you might ask what we're going to do with them. And literally, I've created them in such a way that you don't actually need to do anything with them at all if you don't want to. They are good to go. But what I want to show you today is that you can embellish them more. So just chopping these off. Have to do a quick bit of tidying up on that one. So I hope you guys are well and enjoying some crafting time. We are enjoying, we've always had dogs in our family, and always been part of the family. We lost ours about 6 years ago, which was really tough, and we haven't felt ready for another one since. And with working full time, it's a little bit difficult as well, so we decided to foster a guide dog. So we went through the application. I think I applied on the Monday, we got interviewed on the Friday, and the Friday evening they phoned to say that they had a kind of like a bit of an emergency case. So we have our little Beulah with us, who is a real sweetheart, but she's very demanding. Constantly wants attention, but she's so she has been barking a little bit, so you might pick some of that up on the video. But yeah, she is an absolute sweetheart. She's a black lab cross, hugely intelligent, very, very intelligent, and yeah, it's lovely having a dog in the house again. I think it just makes you realise how unfit you are when you don't have one, you know. So all I'm doing with these is just backing them at the moment. And I'm just backing them on some file folders you can get from Amazon. I started buying, Tanya from Tatty Treasures sells them as well, and the ones she sells are fab because they are nice for file folders, and they're a deeper brown. So, but you can get them, excuse me, you can get them on Amazon, and these are just to back our cards. So I'm not going to do too many journal cards for this, especially the ones that are backed, because they become quite thick, and I don't know how much playing room I've got with the journal, really, until I start filling it in or filling it up. But I am really pleased with how the cover and signatures came out. So I did the cover in video 1, and I did the signatures in video 2, and that was preparing the signatures and sewing them in. Sewing them in as hidden signatures. And then today we're going to do a little bit of ephemera. And then once we've done that, we'll decorate the journal, and we can then do a flip through of the final piece. I'm using a lot of vintage ephemera, genuine vintage ephemera for this journal, because I just think it goes so well. But there will be non-vintage stuff as well, so it's not a must. It's just that I have some here, so why not use it? Okay, now I do think I want to back them as well, so I'm probably better off doing that before I start anything else with them. So I'm going to want to do a little bit of embellishing on these. How much, I don't know at this point, but let's have a look at what we've got. Okay. I'm just going to do one on camera with you, and the others I will do off camera, because otherwise you'll just be sat watching me all day. Okay. So I'm just looking at my fabric snippety things. To see what I've got that I could use. Could use some of that. The whiter one. What's that? Where's that? Where's that? Okay. So I think I'll use this for the I think I'll use that for the ribbon. Let me just have a look and see. I quite like that. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut a piece of this that fits my tag, and I'm going to start by gluing this on. And I'm just going to use some, some fabric tack. I think I actually glued the top onto it yesterday, which wasn't great. So I'm going to pop this on, but I'm going to have it so that the ruffle piece actually goes over the edge. And we're not going to worry about that seepage of fabric tack. Well, we're not going to worry just yet. And then I'm going to do another layer there, but this time I'm going to rub that in. And we're going to get a piece of this. And that is going to go in between the two ruffles. And then I'm just going to cut this off on the reverse side. And like that. I think I'm going to have that. Or not, I might use that on one of the pages. I'm not sure I like it there. And then on the back, I should actually, hang on, because my glue is seeping again. So I should ink these. Should have done that before I added the fabric ribbon. But I should be able to work around that. Now I also have some of this, but I don't know whether that is going to be overkill to have 3 pieces of lace. I quite like that. So again, just another little piece of fabric tack just on this centre. And when you rub it down with your hands, your finger or something else similar, then you get less of the seepage through, which is always a plus. So I'm going to pop that on there like that. Like that. Okay. That's the dog. Excuse the dog. And then I'm just going to cut that. There. And I think, I don't need it, but I think I'm going to add a brad or 2 to this. So go in there. Like that.
Right.
And I might have another one. Okay. And then I think I want a piece of this, which is just one of the words from the kit. Will that go on there? Probably, but let's give that a quick ink first. I'm using Walnut Stain is the ink. I'm just going to see what this looks like on there. So I like the top bit showing, but not so much the sides. So I'll just give that a quick glue. Gosh, it's sticky. I suppose I'd complain if it wasn't. Like that. And then I'm gonna cut off these bits here. Might not like it at all, but we'll have a look. Yeah, I think that looks quite nice. I think I'm going to go overkill if I do that. I do like that. It looks a bit odd though, doesn't it? Perhaps it's just me. It could just be me. Could just be me. So, and some fabric tack, just because we're working with some. I'm going to pop that on there like that. And I'm also going to use some faux washi. And I'm going to pop that. Actually, want it jagged or more jagged than straight. So I'm going to pop that there. Like that. And I might pop this piece over here like that. And then on the back I am going to Now, I do want to be able to have a little tuck spot in the back of this one. So I think I'm going to use double-sided tape instead of glue, because I think I'll get more control over that. So I need a piece there. And hopefully it will hide the brad enough too. That's the idea. Whether or not it works is gonna be another thing. So we're going to pop that on there, like that. And that will give us a nutty little tuck spot. But before we finish, I am going to grab my favourite stencil. And I'll just do a quick I need a bit more than that. I think I've done that too straight. So just have a little bit there to break that up a bit. And I'm going to pop in one of these old photographs here. And then it's just whether or not we want some lace at the top, which I think we will, just to finish that off. And I'm going to use some of this, because that will match what we've already got. Like that, and I'm just going to put a little knot in just to keep that straight, and then I'm going to cut a little bit off each of those, and then finally I'm going to quickly do a little bit, no I'm not, I'm going to leave that as it is. So just a really simple embellishment to the tag that was already there. Didn't need to do much to it, could have left it as it was, but I have just added some lace, a little brad, a little label, some faux washi, and we've got a little cute little tuck spot on the back. of the tag there, which again is backed. You can take this off and use that as some journaling space. But yeah, a really simple tag for the journal. I'm going to leave it there because I don't think you're going to want to watch me do all of the others, but I'm going to have a little play with those now, and I will come back in the next video when we will look at doing some, perhaps we'll look at doing some pockets in the next video. But until then, as always, stay safe, be well, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.